Okay, so here we are for part 4 of our gameplay walkthrough of the Ascent. For some reason, the last video looked a little weird on YouTube. I checked back on my recording and it looked fine on my side. I think YouTube just kind of scuffed it, but I'm just going to leave it as is. It's not that big of a deal. It's definitely watchable and all that, so it's fine. Guys, thank you for tuning in for the next part of the next video in this gameplay. If you haven't already, make sure If you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Do me a favor and leave a like on the video as well, and a comment as well. Even if it's just an emoji or just saying, "Hey Josh, what's up?" It helps me out very effectively. Helps me out at that. With that said, let's go ahead and get started on some of the gameplay here. We leveled up our burst rifle a little bit, so it's gonna hit like a monster here pretty soon. We're gonna go ahead and put it to use on this next mission and see how it does. I do have this full auto rocket launcher as well, but I didn't want to level that up at all because I don't know how great that would go along with having like a critical rate build. I don't even know if it matters at all.
The AGI is still quiet, amazing as that is. Rival CGTs are already coming into the arcology to pick the bones clean. We have a chance of true independence here, but we have to act faster than an amped-out feral before some enterprising CGT gobbles up our cluster, and our in-dead contracts with it. One of the bulbheads you rescued from Malhorst Gelb claims we can funnel energy covertly from the old tokamak down in the deep stink. He says we have a small window of opportunity to do this now, before the reactor is appropriated by some other corporation. I'd rather control the entire tokamak, but we have nowhere near the know-how or equipment to do a property grab like that. You need an AGI for that kind of thing. But if you do this right, the new owners won't notice our little arrangement. I'm not fluent in tech blab, but enough to say that this will be a tricky feral to tame. The bulbhead spoke of installing a double redundancy board through the tokamak ice, soft and hardware. So, you'll have to do this on site. The new owners can't know about the board, or they'll shut it down faster than nut orgasms. We can then use that energy to bolster our automated security systems. I already have a code jockey reworking schemata to allow for that. And let the CGTs come. When the turrets are done, we'll scavenge their stiffs for augs.
All right.
Now the bulkhead is just that, completely worthless for anything outside a lab. I want you to handle the practical side of things. Get that tokamak working for us. I've uploaded the particulars to your end. Questions?
No, we are good to go here.
Let's get it done.
Okay. I guess we just got to make our way out of here, and it'll tell me where I got to go. There we go. Reactor facilities, here we come. How far away is it? 423. Let me look at the map again here. Does it show me where I need to go? Seems like a big negative. I said this in the last video as well. I kind of wish it would just show you where you need to go. I know there's tiers, and I get that, but I still feel like it should show you a general direction of where you need to go, so you kind of know where you could travel to. It doesn't show like the closest location or anything like that, so it's like you really have to get to know the name of everything in order to really understand it, and even then it's still going to be a little iffy. Really don't enjoy that aspect of this game. It's to the point where it just kind of makes more sense for me to walk everywhere just because I don't get lost that way, because I can just follow this line. I don't wind up traveling to an area that's further away, wasting everyone's time while watching this video, me traveling all over the place trying to find the right spot, you know? Yeah, this, the full auto rocket launcher is not even worth using after I upgraded this thing. We're just going to keep this out. I'll reload it just in case we run out of like ammo and need something for AoE or something at any point, but this just makes a lot more sense to use. This thing wrecks right now. There's a bounty down here as well. Yeah, oh my god. Absolutely toasted that guy. Okay. This with the crit build right now is hitting really well. But once again, I keep saying it, this game is really nice to look at. Here we are. Arcology Deep Stink. Hell of a name.
This is the feed, and I'm forever your Great Labbit.
This reminds me of the elevator that's in the beginning of the game in Cyberpunk as well. Cyberpunk 2077.
This vertical transport hub doubles as the arcology garbage disposal. An estimated 300 tons of unfiltered waste is thrown into the pit every day.
Oh, that's good. That's good for everybody. Keep your eyes peeled for upgrade stuff. The basic components and the advanced components.
The atmosphere down here is saturated with fecal microparticles. You are currently breathing up.
Yeah, this thing destroys right now. Oh my god. None of them got even close. Oh, every time I level up, I think someone's like locking onto me with a missile of some kind or something. Okay, well, that's a level up, friends. What do we got? Let's see. Let's up that a little bit, that a little bit. One more in evasion. There we go. Looking good, feeling good. We can't go through that. The craziest thing about this rifle is how quick the reload is. Like, I'm just sitting here spamming away and it reloads near instantaneously. Okay, it's telling me that I'm picking up feral testicles, and that makes me pretty uncomfortable. I don't know how to feel about that. At this point with this, against these enemies specifically, I'm looking more at the mini-map than I am at the enemies themselves. This weapon feels like easy mode right now. I mean, these are pretty big waves of enemies, and they're just instantly dying. Basically, one burst per enemy takes them out. And the fact that it's like proximity homing, if the rounds go close enough, it just locks onto them. That's crazy good. You see, it's just nuts. Some upgrade components here. Very nice. All right, another component right here too. I'm finding a lot of these right now. I didn't really want to talk to you. I'm just kind of skipping this. I did not mean to get involved with that. I'm sorry. Ooh, a chest. Some Eucreds. Icebreaker goggles. Right now, this weapon is making this game easy mode. You're an enemy? Didn't realize. My bad. I didn't think he was an enemy. I was in disbelief for a moment there. Been fighting all the small ones for so long that didn't think anything else existed. This looks pretty cool. It's all quiet. RBM 5. God, that reload. I was out of ammo there, and it's just like, no, you're fine. Nice. All right, this is a good job for this right here. Look at this. That's where the rocket launcher comes into play right there. That was beautiful. Burst rifle is having a little bit of difficulty holding off the giant wave, and you just pull that out and it clears them right out. Easy. Damage is a little bit lower per round, but the AoE on it makes it super useful. Okay. I've not seen any of the red chests anywhere, so no items really. Oh, those guys are starting to get aggressive now. The monobots. But they're weak to energy, so this is fine. So I'd say if you're playing through this game and you find this gun, this is the way. This gun is the way right now. Took out the giant mech, takes out the monobots, takes out everything. I found a lot of armor in the last little bit too. B-77 Superior, what's that? A new gun. Energy assault rifle. As opposed to what I have now, it's a burst rifle. Weapon of choice among more well-to-do corpsec organizations who can afford it. In addition to high-end optics, the battery management optimizations make for smarter energy expenditure and rapid fire. With almost no moving parts, this rifle is one of the most reliable energy rifles around. I mean, that looks cool, right? It's just like a continuous energy beam. We'll give it a go real quick. The damage on it's pretty low compared to our burst rifle, but we'll give it a go. Always want to try the new weapons. Yeah, it's just too weak. It doesn't make any sense to use that with this right now. Level 12. No need to worry about weapon spread recovery rate unless we go SMGs at some points. I think we just kind of up our health. Yeah. It seems pretty straightforward as to what you should build if you just want to like kill everything quickly. I'm kind of surprised that there's no melee weapons. I'd expect there to be like, you know, the katanas, the hammers, stuff like that. That'll fit cyberpunk really well. Obviously, there's the enemies that have them, you know? Kind of surprised it's not a thing here too. Especially things that have like a little bit of like life leech to them. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. There's a chest over here. Nice. Show me the goods. The goods. F30 Hellfire work jacket. I guess we'll check it out. We've not checked out our armor in a minute. Let's see. What do we have on now? I feel like this is worth. We only lose 3 physical armor, but we gain big numbers elsewhere, and we get more body energy. Let's do that. And then torso. Okay, these things look like they're higher quality based on their color being yellow instead of like the whites. And the numbers are much higher, so it makes sense to me. I think the enemies are starting to use a lot of energy right now, so we're going to put on the chest generator here. And then for legs, what do we have on? Sec Force trousers. Oh no, we had the tech pants on for physical. I will leave those on, it's fine. We're looking good. You know what I need to do as well is I need to put the rocket launcher back on in this spot. The E77 Superior is probably good if you level it up, but right now its damage is comparable to the Dread, which is really low. Really, really low. The Enforcer is just above and beyond. I don't know if it's because it's like it is a weapon dropped by that boss or what, but it's so much stronger. Granted, I did level it up, but even before I leveled it up, the DPS on it was way higher. The base DPS on it was 300 something, so. Swole Kayleen. Dead. EP4 pacifier. Isn't that the basic handgun? I think so. Let me check to be sure. No, the P1 Protector was the basic handgun. Energy pistol, 349 DPS. What do we have on our gun now? 567. So this, EP4 Plex, plenty of punch in a small frame package, often found among the more discerning CGTs and well-funded planetary defense forces. Some more energy damage out of it. Not too worried about that right now. I see a chest over there. How do I get over there? No, I'm nowhere near it. Well, however we get over there, so it doesn't really matter right now.
Attention. Hub has been previously altered. User unknown. Initiating alternate bypass. Bypass done.
Oh, here. That some power surge you just sent our way made me tingle all over. The security systems are online and working for us. Excellent job. Now cover the whole thing up and get back here so we can sell it.
Cover the whole thing up.
Any new owners cannot know about this.
Ready to
Conceal the drain from the Takomak Sai. Well, I'm not gonna lie, we kind of walked through this one, guys. This energy burst rifle is something else. What am I doing here? It brought me over here. What the heck? I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Conceal the drain from the Takomak Sai. There's nothing to interact with here. can't destroy anything. What? It's leading me directly to this, and yet nothing is happening? Is the game bugged? Oh, wait. Something's happening. Or was happening for a moment. Hello? I don't know what's going on. I'm holding X just to see if something happens, but nothing does. Did I break it? I don't understand. Hello? Guys, I don't know what to do. Like, I get no prompt for anything. I can't do anything. Oh, I guess this is what a game-breaking bug looks like. Like, let me look at the missions. Need to hide our little siphoning operation from Takomak's Sai if we want it to last. I would assume we would come over here and then it would give me a prompt of some kind. But I got nothing. I don't know. I do not know. I'm kind of upset. I don't really know. It's leading me right here, and yet nothing happens. I really am not understanding at all. Yeah, it wants me to go right here, right? Oh, you know what? Actually, where I am doesn't match up with this. It's giving, oh my God, guys, it's giving me the path of least resistance. Are you kidding me? We need to go this way. I think if we go this way, it'll update. Maybe. Yeah, get patience. And now we go this way. Update for me. Update for me. Maybe? How far are we beyond it, or if at all? Yeah, I have no way to extend anything here. So maybe I'm supposed to figure this out. I kind of feel stupid. Like maybe I'm supposed to figure this out and I'm just kind of like overreacting since saying it's broken, but I don't know. I like to give games benefit of the doubt. Obviously, I don't want to just sit here, oh, it's broken, but I just don't know what to do here. It's telling me to go back this way still. There's chests over there in that other spot, but I was able to extend this bridge here. But if we, you know, if we look at the map, like where we are doesn't line up with where it wants me to go. So I wonder if it's just giving me the path of least resistance type deal here. Like maybe I can go around to the south side. You guys are gonna laugh at me if this is the way. I don't blame you. Can I go this way? Still no updates. Still not updating. Yeah. Oh my God. Wow, these things destroyed me. Okay, so a couple things here before we continue on. I feel really dumb, but also the game should also know better than, like, it should never lead you to try to go through a dead end like it just did for a while there. It was telling me to, like, it wanted me to go the other way even when I was going this way. So the game just completely misled me. Like, though, the waypoint system here is a little bit busted. That shouldn't have happened, and that's what really confused me. It's working now. It looks like it's working now, but man, that was kind of frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. It is what it is. Also, this is level 10 now, and there's only one of them. Did my game bug just completely break? I think my game just completely broke. Straight up just busted. Yeah, it tried to have me fighting 4 of those bosses at once. Now here comes more. So yeah.
That was refreshing. You should stand down, Indent. We don't want to disintegrate you just yet. Were you trying to create a supernova just now? Because that's what your uninformed meddling with the Taurus containment field would have led to. That your stack boss asked you to do this only confirms his incompetence. Luckily, we are in control now. This tokamak is now the property of Y-Corp. So is your stack cluster, and so is every indent registered there, including yourself. Your indentured contracts have been transferred and renewed in accordance with existing agreements and standard protocol, etc., etc. In short, you belong to us for what remains of your pitiful life expectancy. However, while you have demonstrated an alarming lack of cognitive skills, you have also shown an aptitude for applying lethal solutions to conflicted situations. This might be of some use to Y-Corp. So, we wish to test your abilities by giving you a special assignment. A trial of sorts. Success will raise you above the filthy mass of regular indents, and provide you with certain perks. And you'll be given a chance at earning your freedom. We will set up an operations center in Cluster 13. Come find us there.
Okay, so some wild things just went down. Some wild things just went down here. I don't even know where to begin. The game, the waypoint system in the game completely broke on me. And then when I figured it out and came this way, it tried to have me fight 4 of these giant mechanical spiders simultaneously at level 12. Then I come back here and there's only 1 at level 10. And then there's a cutscene where they kill 3 more. I don't understand how something like that happens there, but the good news is we're on the other side of it now. So completed empowerment. Okay. That was a wild chain of events. I don't even I don't even know. I don't even know. Also, here's these chests that we found earlier. Spider bots picked up. You equipped augmentations, giving you a full chrome appearance. Okay. Aug slot 2, spider bots. Deploys multiple explosive spider bots which will seek out targets. Awesome. No way. All right, cool. Cool. So I got a little upset at the game there, but overall it's good. Spider bots, do your bidding. Do my work.
Message waiting. Message from sender Kira. Stored and erased playback.
So that's kind of cool. Speak with Kira. Spider bots are dope. And there's a lot of them too. That was really cool. I don't understand why the game broke so bad there, but I'm glad it corrected itself. What I'm likely going to do is edit that down a little bit so that way it doesn't take up so much of your guys' time. Or you know what? No, you know what? I'm just gonna leave it so that way you guys can see, because this is something that I will reference when I review later. That was not quite game breaking because we were able to fix it by getting through it, but like still very problematic. So we can just spawn spider bots now and clear out entire waves of enemies. Not mad about that. All right, I got hit. Rude. I leveled up as well. Let me use my points here. This free experience, don't pass it up. I feel like we're really overpowered right now. And here we are. I probably could have just fast traveled to this door, I guess, with the taxi cab, but I would have spent credits on that. It's whatever. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that unedited. Just kind of show you guys, like, so that way you know when I reference like how badly things broke on me at one point in this game, you'll understand. Good elevator tunes.
I'm truly your
I did think the game had just completely broken on me there. I'm glad it didn't, but yikes. Okay, let's see where Kira is. Oops. So again, with this map, like when you're out here in the rest of the world, it's really hard to figure out where your active quest is. If there was a button to center on where your active quest is, so you can kind of figure it out, that'd be really great, but there's not. That doesn't exist. You just gotta look around and hope that you see it, I guess. There it is right there. But then where am I? Like, you see what I mean? Okay, where is this now? Warrens? So then we could do this. Arcology, the Warrens, and maybe it'll bring me up there? I mean, seems about the same distance away.
no need to risk your lives.
Sorry. There's enemies down here. Was. There's some items down here. Tech vest, and then this guy. There's that broken audio again, too. Did we just go by the weapon upgrade guy? Yeah, I want to upgrade this weapon if we can, if we found enough components to do so. The Enforcer. We have 7. We can use 5 to upgrade it again. And it's a big upgrade, too. Dang. Yup. I see no reason as to why we shouldn't upgrade that. All right, so at this point in the game, overall thoughts, I love the music. I love the arts. The graphics are great. The aesthetic all around, amazing. Gameplay, it is what it is. It's not great. It's not terrible. And then the idea that we ran into that bug earlier is going to bother me for some time. It is kind of buggy with some of the audio and the waypoint thing.
If you complete our test assignment, you'll be given a position with one of our corporate grab teams, as the indents call them. I detest the term, but it does describe the work we do. We seek out contested property and transfer ownership of it to Waypoint. Sometimes a competing team is after the same property. Then we flatline them. It can be quite satisfying. There are more perks. As a Y-Corp CGT operative, you'll have access to select gear, and you'll be covered by a premium Y-Corp insurance policy. But first, You have to complete this assignment. We want the complete Ascent Group operations history. It is stored in one of their data vaults. You must locate the correct vault, re-imprint the Vault SI, and upload the desired data to our AGI. Complete this assignment, and you'll get a shot at earning your freedom further down the line. Your success will depend on your brawn trumping your inferior sapien's brain. We expect this will be a considerable challenge. Our comms records show you've already collaborated with that notorious ice fiend Noghead. We suggest enlisting his aid again. Questions?
No, all done.
We have taken the liberty of bonding your imp with our AGI through the local data nodes. You should expect a slight performance boost. Now get going.
Next level AI upgraded your imp. Nice.
An immediate. Destination marked.
Okay, you guys heard that quick instance of the broken audio, just that weird whooshing. It keeps doing it on and off here. The audio in this is really broken at times. I don't know if it's just because there's so many things in certain areas that it's just overlapping everything and it's just making it freak out or what. But anyways, let's sell some stuff to this guy. There's that broken audio right there. Yeah, it's a little problematic. Precision, we have bore shot and ER chrome puncher. Excessive, MG 1000 strike breaker. It's a minigun. Dude, what is this? ES4 eraser. The fist. P9000 room sweeper. Yeah, okay. So like the audio is just severely broken at like in the city area here, the main area. It's like every time we come back, it's just busted. But okay, I feel like this is a great spot to leave off on this video. Sorry about the random issues that are happening in this game. Obviously, I have no power over that. But that said, I hope you guys are enjoying the videos overall. I'm looking forward to playing more, checking out more of the stuff as time goes on here. Definitely some light feedback. These issues definitely need working out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you haven't already, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Leave a like and a comment on the video as well. If you've made it this far already, I appreciate you guys sticking with me so very much. If you've caught the channel for the first time, this is what we do here. We play lots of video games, we talk about them along the way, and discover these new stories, these wonderful stories along the way. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I'll see you on the next one.